Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Witcher 3. So, our friend, the guy we liked that would stand up to us and be nice, stand up to the two rude guys that I killed last episode, got killed in that fight. So now we're gonna see what's happening outside now that we've killed the two bad guys and our friend got killed.
I'd but two sons, and you killed them. You ended my line.
Sorry, but I didn't start it.
Does this stranger speak the truth? Who first drew a blade?
Dunno. It happened fast, and we were a few horns in.
I killed the monster from the lighthouse, the beast that haunted you. This how you repay me?
Paid you in gold. We owe you nothing more.
Don't want any more bloodshed, but I'll defend myself if I have to.
You'll make your defense before the Jarl. Only if Madman Lugos calls you innocent will you be free to go.
I'm to be judged by somebody you yourselves call madman?
That, or fight the whole village. And you'll never defeat us all. Not with 3 swords, you won't.
Fine. Lead the way.
3 swords, I only have 2. Yeah, Madman. Lugos. This is gonna be interesting.
Just had to stop by that damn tavern.
Wow, this story has gone strangely in a strange direction. Didn't think for a second. Get out of prison. Oh, there's a strange amount of actual games where you're in prison in the middle of it.
When's my trial?
When the Jarl summons you. Won't be soon. The longer a man crushes rocks, the less eager he is to give lip during trial. This one's waited a year. That one, 3.
Don't have nearly that much time.
I don't have that much time. Looking for someone and...
Couldn't give a sheep's arse. Grab a pickaxe and get working.
Alright.
You bored? Grab a pickaxe.
But see, Lugos said my trial would be today. Don't remember?
Oh, aye. Right. Come on.
My line dates back to the times of Ubin the Great. This dog ended it. He's gotta die.
I pass judgment here, Leif. Remember that.
But he's a vagrant, a foreigner. He don't deserve a trial, not even death by the sword. He...
Now go on. I want to hear this.
Geralt, didn't think I'd see you again so soon.
You invited me to your lands, Lugos. Said I'd find work here.
Aye, killing monsters, not men. Let's get to it. Leif claims you killed his sons, Corey and Crocky. What do you say to that?
Fought to defend myself, and Yorand.
None came forth to confirm your words.
And none will. Always easier to hang an outsider than to try one of your own, right?
Ha! Tongue as sharp as your blades.
Sharp! He insults me. Insults our whole clan. The Codex of Ancestors says...
Quiet! I've made my decision. Geralt of Rivia, I find you guilty on 2 counts of murder. Punishment's death by suffocation. But you can buy your way out by paying Corey and Crocky's weight in silver.
Let me pay in installments. I don't have that coin. I'm not gonna pay this guy.
You know I don't have that kind of coin. Unless those boys were a lot lighter than they looked.
I'm well aware of that. I'll pay the blood price myself.
What? That's against every law.
I make the laws here. Go home late, because if you rail me, I'll tie this bag of silver round your neck and toss you in the sea. Well, why'd you stand there and stare? You're free. Take your things and piss off.
Gladly. But tell me, to what do I owe this act of mercy?
You helped my son in the Cave of Dreams, so I owe you. But kill anyone else from Arenbjorn. I'll break your neck with my own hands and hang you over my hearth.
Oh, so good thing I did that Cave of Dreams quest.
You and Hjalmar, you sure fucking showed that icy horse.
Could you have really gotten killed? No. I probably would have just gotten stuck on having to pay in installments forever. And I didn't really look around in there. So there probably was a way to escape. Maybe a secret passage or something. Strange goings on. So let's see, do we have treasure hunts? Search for the treasure on the sea floor for pearls of the coast. Where is that one? Oh, it's back here. To the lighthouse we go. We missed one. We missed the quest.
You sure fucking showed that icy
Let's
horse.
see. Where is our fast travel post? Here it is. So Madman Lugus doesn't seem terrible. He doesn't seem as crazy as I thought, although I still don't really feel he should be in charge. Always do a favor for people. You never know when it's gonna pay itself back. And what did we learn in the Cave of the Dreams story? That his son wasn't really afraid of his father? Or at least he said he wasn't. Didn't really seem like he was. See if I can do this tightrope act twice in a row. See, yep, pretty easy. I think I might be packed with stuff. Yeah, I should have totally taken some time to sell some stuff. Use the Witcher senses to search the sea floor for treasure. Pearls of the Coast complete. Now let's see if we can get back up to that fast travel location. Actually, before I move anywhere, it's probably smarter to look at what the next potential Skellige see. The only Skellige treasure hunts left are level 26 and a level 29, and then we have a level 17 because we can't ever find the passages under Temple Isle, and a level 14 in Karen Morin, which, how do you get to Karen Morin? Because Karen Morin, we haven't even gotten to that point. Still have only failed 2. That is good. So Witcher contracts in Skellige. Let's see, we have this 18 one here. Morin this that will, where is that? Where will that take us? Over here. So let's fast travel and work on that Witcher quest. Get up this mountain to the, cross the bridge again, pressing my luck. Fast travel sign, where are you, fast travel sign? These little dents in the mountain, pains in the butt. Trying to make it so you slide back down. A whole bunch of sirens. Where is that? I think it's right next to the harpies. Yeah, none of the harpies there fell because that horn only works on sirens. Gotta take out all these guys because I can't fast travel until they're gone.
Time to end this.
Might as well collect them, the bits. I did the work, you might as well collect the spoils. Even though I've pretty much determined that the entire crafting and collection system in this game is pointless. It really doesn't seem like it helps or is useful in any sense. Yes, you would be short a lot of stuff needed to make alchemy things if you didn't pick up all this stuff, but I think you get the exact, it balances itself out really well in looting. I bet it does. It's hard to tell. I'd like to, if somebody perhaps played this game and didn't bother picking any flowers, never bothered to pick any flowers or loot monsters after killing them, I think they'd get the equivalent of what I have now just by looting other things. Now if they didn't loot anything at all, they'd be in trouble. But I think what you get in a chest is the better stuff. Anyways, let's talk to this guy and question him about the
Rurik, right?
drowners.
Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs.
Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. Grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater.
Called after him, once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. And the Muir Diablin flipped the boat. Don't even know how I made it ashore. Must have had Freyr watching over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill. Thanks for the story.
So, investigate the place or talk to the witness. Let's talk to the witness. Can I get a witness?
Are you Tove? I was told drowners killed your husband.
Then you were told right. First the sea took my son, and now my man. I'm the only one left. Cavilla, our son, he went out fishing and didn't come back. My man would walk out to the Kierad cliffs every day to watch for his boat. I told him he cannot bring him back to life, and that he could die himself. We'd heard about drowners, but he couldn't sit still. Donned his old coat and went. One night, he didn't come home. I fetched me brother, grabbed a torch, and we went looking for him. The Muira Diablin, sea fiends. They'd clawed him so bad, I only knew him by his coat.
Small comfort, I know. But the drowner problem will soon end. I promise you that. Farewell.
Alright. New quest. This direction and this direction. Let's see if we can find any salesmen to just quickly sell things.
Aye.
While we're here. Nope. Doesn't seem like we are going to.
They smear your ass with honey, yet.
This isn't the right direction.
What are you looking at?
It's a hard life in Skellig.
What's that supposed to mean?
Hey there!
Here's a merchant.
Come, take a gander. Greetings. Looking to buy?
Show me your wares.
Alright. Better weapon than what I have. Keep that one. Okay, so he doesn't have enough to buy any more. So we'll buy the runestone from him. And what? Crystallized essence. Perhaps some sulfur. Let's look at what he's got. Elemental essence. Why not? Powdered pearl, meteorite ore. Coal. Well, I've given him quite a lot of items now. 7. Plus 20 right there. We will have to dismantle our current sword later. That way we can get the rune stones back and possibly upgrade them, and from that upgrade put them into the new sword. Interesting. So I need to adapt this new crossbow too. I also have 666 crowns I want to get back from him. Do not want him to keep those. Wolf hide, this hide, leather pelts, goat hides, hide. This figurine, I want to keep that. And I don't think I really have anything else on that level worth selling. Elemental essence. Did I really need to buy that many? Nope. Sell 7 of these. Trying to keep everything down to 10. Let's see, 16 of these. Some pearls. I'll sell 3 of those. One of these. 5 of this. Really gonna sell 5 silver. One of these. One of these. Down to 18 crowns. Let's see. There we go. So now I've wiped him out and gotten rid of a considerable amount of garbage I was carrying. Even when it tries to be even when I'm trying to be fast, though, there's definitely a bit of trouble. Just, let's see, some of this new stuff. There's no new thing over here I needed. I guess not. So we can watch the side of the screen now as it gives me crown after crown after crown. Recapping all the shopping I just did.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
Let's see. Yep. The little dotted line indicates we can get to our destination this way. Says I can even go this way. With the drastic changes in elevations that are often here, using the dotted line is actually very helpful.
Another victim.
Where? Oh, here.
That stench. Drowners for sure. Blair must be nearby.
What now, you piece of...
Black blood in the water. That's a cool effect. Enhanced moon dust. Stenches following from this point, so we can. It didn't really indicate to me that that's what he meant by the stenches, that I could follow it. They have introduced some new plants underwater that we can collect. I wish they had spread those out more in even White Orchid if we'd run into multiple pearls and things, but then the economy for a pearl would probably be really, really cheap. Alright, so the scent ends like here. And I can see why. Drowners. Walking all over here. I need to swim and hurry. I'm almost out of breath.
And stench again. Slime and rotting flesh.
I think something drove the drowners out of their nest, though. So we've got more yeah. I'm glad they don't actually come running when they hear that. So this section, I think, is just another entrance. So there was 2 ways in. Maybe they felt or found in playtesting that it was too easy to overlook it.
More drowners.
That's how you take out like 5 at once, right there. These guys can overwhelm. Darn. What is this?
Rusty piece of armor, falling apart in my hands.
Rusty piece of armor.
A monster's lair. Definitely not a drowner. Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled.
Interesting. Okay, so we need to definitely meditate since we've drunk all of our swallow. What strangles? A vampire?
Almost untouched. Hidden for later. Drowners just don't do that.
There's a dead cow.
Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled.
It's a human, I think. But that would be a really powerful
Bruises
human.
on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled.
Got into, I think, some poisoned over there.
Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx.
Yeah, I went through a lot of
Strangled.
effort to do that. Let's see.
Bits of boats, torn sails, lines, sailing decor you could call it. That stench, the marks on the bodies. This must be a water hag's lair. Got a keen sense of smell. She won't come back while I'm here, unless she coexists with drowners. Maybe I could make an extract from their glands cover up my scent.
To hide your scent. I think I already have what they're talking about. I believe it is called... it's not an oil, so it's down here. Drowner pheromones. Here we go.
That should do it. Now for a place to hide and wait. Behind those boats.
Water hag. I was wrong. Behind those boats, okay. Meaning go over here. We didn't use any oil, we didn't do anything we should have done. Like, we didn't go into the bistro and let's see. Over here. Bombs, necrophage oil, Quinn, and Igni. So can we use the necrophage oil right now? Probably not. Oh, it worked. Good. Not quite into the battle yet.
Die.
Come on. I'm locked into a battle mode now. Now I'm out again. Nice. Okay. Not difficult at all. Red blood. And then that drowner had red blood too. Interesting. Maybe they have different blood types. We get a new trophy. And who even knows what the trophy is good for. So let's work our way towards the exit. Nope, that was the wrong path. This is the right way. One thing Skyrim does have Witcher 3 beat on is that they did make a very concise effort to make every single little dungeon like this have a secret door right at the beginning to get out. But really, Witcher 3 doesn't make really long dungeons. Skyrim was, you might go in a dungeon and it might take you an hour to get back out. So they needed that. I don't think Witcher 3 really needs it, and it's more natural that every single monster cave doesn't have some kind of secret path. They did put a secret path at the major storyline dungeon we were in way back when we were in the cave with Trismerin. So let's see, we can run back this way and get a reward. Let's see, can I get up the mountain? Game says no. Game says I need to. Maybe I should listen to the game. You can run through some trees and then some trees stop you like a brick wall. It's they should all be solid in trees. It should just be that if you're walking towards a tree, directly towards a tree, he should naturally just walk around it. Kinda like he just did. But there should never be two trees right next to each other to make that difficult. Alright, let's see. I think we can just carefully slide down this mountain. And
we serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
just talk to him.
Job's done. Here's the proof.
Now why would I want to see... What the devil's that?
Water hag. An old, clever one. She was the danger.
Seen a lot of ugly critters in my life. Morays, lampreys, blobfish. But never nothing like this. Your reward. Well earned, Witcher. Well earned.
I don't care. I say I deserve more. Let's just say thanks and for what?
So long.
Why should I negotiate for more crowns?
To have strength to the last.
It's obvious that you're not gonna get rich being a witcher. These people are broke. So we have, I think one is, here comes the groom. We can do that one. Then maybe these are all Velen ones here. So it's starting to push us back towards the Velen Witcher contracts. And then the Novigrad ones are even higher. So we have one more Witcher contract. We have no treasure hunts that are within our level in Skellig. In fact, we don't really have any treasure hunts at all we can do. So let's do this last Witcher contract, and then we are going to go meet with Yennefer and start missing persons a little bit. So there is one in Kaer Morhen, a quest somewhere is supposedly here, but there's no fast travel points. There's nothing. There's just these boats. You can use boats to travel across water. Yay. That's ever so helpful. Alright, let's see. I bet this contract is over here. Yes, it is. So, off we go to this island. Ask Kevin. I hope somebody pronounces his name.
I could have married a continental man.
That's an interesting consideration as to how you would pronounce that in their Vikingish dialect. I'm probably saying Viking and mean Scandinavian or something and really insulting both parties.
Foreigner,
So
what's your
sorry
step?
about that.
See you're not from round here. What's brought ye to Speakerrock?
Heard you've got a job for a witcher.
Aye. My sister's near drilled a hole in me, got pestering me. I hung a notice, hoping she'd let up. Truth be told, didn't really expect anyone to take an interest.
What's this about?
Me sister's betrothed. He's disappeared. Folks say he done a runner. Sis claims she saw a beast carry him off.
Sensing you just don't believe your sister.
They had their ups, they had their downs. Neil's thoroughbred skirt chaser, and Brit's just not easy to be around. But family's sacred. You willing to look into this?
I don't even care anymore. I'm gonna stop negotiating and just take the jobs as they are. Negotiating has only gotten us a few,
Talk to your sister first.
maybe 100 crowns
Brit
more
and
in the
Neil's
entire
had their
game.
favorite spot. Cliffs north of the village. Ever since he went missing, she's been wandering about there.
Thanks. I'll go see her.
Maybe I'll get more rewards by not negotiating, but then why would you put a negotiation system in the game and have it only have negative effects or close to no effects? I don't know. They probably just felt the need to
Damn it, dogs. You don't look like one to haggle.
Show me what you got and we'll see.
They probably just felt the need to expand this game out, make it longer. Well, let's see. This one is slightly stronger than this one. He doesn't have enough crown. Sell this, sell this, sell this. Doesn't have enough ground for that. Sell that. I gotta find some junk to sell him. Just sell him one ash. Unless I want to buy some books from him. We'll buy the books just in case we don't have them. And fish not needed. Monster livers. I'll buy a couple monster livers. Why not? Or did I just sell some monster livers to him? And you can't sell didn't need the books. You can't sell things at a discount. Let's see, 12. I'll sell all the ashes and this and this and this. And that'll leave them with one. which is fine.
So long.
Where are we going in the map? We've got a armor's table, which I think I can just swim to. Swim to the location. Pigs and mud. No, not mud, just in grass. Yeah, I think I can just make a little hop over this section. Notice how the map makes that part right there. Look how wide that looks on the mini-map. It's nothing but a tiny stream. I think they play some games with scale in this, in some, particularly the Skellige Isles. They have too much ocean. They need to be really, really close together. Or just, I don't know.
Need to talk to you.
Leave me be.
Did you see Mills die?
I saw a shadow, great wings, like a cloud passing over the sky. Then I heard him scream. Something grabbed him, lifted him up, then flew off towards the caves on the shore. But he was alive, screaming my name.
I'll look into it. Ought to explore those caves Britt mentioned.
So it could have been a siren, could have been a dragon, could have been... I don't know, if it's a siren, we might end up having to do some editing again. And that'll be a pain. The worst part about having to edit is that it takes 3 or 4 hours to upload 1 hour or 2 of videos to YouTube, and if I want to keep things organized and just not get out of order and get confused and make a mistake, I need to completely upload the video, then edit it through the YouTube thing, because I don't have any local software that I could use, both partially because I don't have the software and partially because I don't have the time to actually learn a new software. And so I have to wait for it to upload completely to YouTube. Then use YouTube's editor, which is lacking at least the one feature that I would really love, which would be a sensor blur, where I could just, I don't even care if it would had to be a full screen sensor thing. Or even blacking out a scene and then just playing the audio would be nice. Hey sir, you fell through the stairs there. You fell through the stairs again, sir. Where is this loot bag now? I don't think I'm gonna get that one. So I have to just cut the whole scene, audio and video. Mostly I'm at the point where I feel I need and want an editor more than I feel and want just better software. I could definitely learn software and spend time on that. But that's not that's more time. That's more time spending editing and less time spent recording. And as we are getting towards the end of the Steam Summer Sale, I've got well into 80, 90, possibly even gonna tip 100 games of the old variety that I need to now actually make use of that investment and record series about. And I
might want to look around some.
There's a Mark of the Wolf here. So I caved in and I got Skyrim. I got Fallout New Vegas. Probably not going to do Fallout 3. It's still pretty expensive once you get the Game of the Year edition of things. There's definitely some tricks to purchasing things at the summer sales. Some tricks they're playing where they will make the main version of the game look really interesting, but if you do some investigation and not get the DLC while it's on sale too, you will end up regretting it later when you end up spending a lot more money than you thought you were going to actually play the DLC parts of games, which is the whole point of DLC, is they are chopping up games and then they can put the first part on sale and then charge you a lot more for the next part. It's the old first payment is low and then the rest of the payments balloon. So you have to really look at the DLC, get the best editions, get the bundles, see what's in the bundles. I really didn't double check. Like, one of the major bundles I got at the Steam Summer Sale was like Telltale Traveler, I think they're Telltale games, the story-based Tales from the Borderlands, with The Walking Dead and all of that. And I did not completely check to see if that included the newest version of Tales from the Borderlands. Well, I cannot find anything in this area. I'm gonna move on. So I might end up having to purchase the last few parts when they come out of some games. And then you have to make the decision, do you want to buy an early access game ever? For most people, the right answer to that is no. For a YouTuber who's trying to play games that are new, yeah. Do you want to pre-order games? Not that I really saw any pre-orders that were super useful. Let's see, Masters, Amateur. There we go. Fix our sword there. But the whole point of that conversation is I've got a lot of games and I am now short on time, also short on funds. I mean, the deals, I'm pretty good at shopping, so I got some really good deals, but they still ended up having to spend something on it. Didn't get games for free.
Stinks of carrion. Necrophages. Runners couldn't possibly lift Nils into the air. Siren tracks. A very big siren.
Interesting. We're going the wrong direction instead of going the right direction. Alright, so I want to run and jump. Made it. It's always difficult. Bear school gear. I didn't know there was a bear school. Yeah, instead of fighting all these guys, let's take this path. The path of least resistance. I mean, I don't see a real reason to fight a few more things. Sirens. I think the sirens are keeping him prisoner. They're weak, but in numbers they can easily overwhelm you. Even if you're double the level, which practically I am at this point.
Melusine, the mad and dangerous lady of the depths. Clearly used to be worshipped here.
Interesting. I have that feeling we're gonna run into a siren and sirens are gonna end up having us edit. Yeah, I've said it before, I've whined about it.
Strange scale color. Not your everyday siren. Same scales as on the altar. Melusine cult didn't appear out of nowhere. The kitten has been living here a while. Went into hibernation some time ago, but it's awake now. And it's hungry.
Alright. So we go down into the hybrids and let's see, what do we need? We need hybrid oil, igni, and maybe a grape shot bomb. Necrophage, vampire, elementa, hanged man's venom, ogre, relic, enhanced hybrid oil. There we go. Guess we can stay away from those barrels with the torch. That would really suck if those lit up and exploded. What are we on our signal? Oh, look at all those guys. I'm hoping she takes out some of these drowners. You know what, we'll just do it one at a time. That clears out them. We need to repair some of our armor. Let's see. Master armor repair. Just like that. Interesting. I don't even have a sigil in my thing. 2% to Igni there, 2% to Igni there. Wonder why I didn't have any of those in there. our ignition sign. Forward we go. Is it gonna be outside? I think this fight's going outside. Interesting.
Nils. Gotta be. Some monster dropped him from high up. Britt wasn't lying.
Oh, sweet. Didn't have to edit anything. Let's see. Nope, that's not gonna stop him. Coming down? I don't know. I don't think this thing is coming down. Oh, I need to quit. I needed to change the Drowner pheromones back too. So strong attack's not working. Poison, getting poisoned. Dying. Oh man, barely made that. Take our trophy. Some stuff to loot. We got everything. We need to equip our Thunderbolt drink again. Silly me. So now we are working our way back to this location. Let's see, how can we make it? I think we're gonna end up doing a lot of swimming here. Oh, the elevation problems of this game. It's a unique design, I will say, to make straight paths and then wall off things, because that's really what they're doing, is they've figured out a way, instead of putting invisible walls, to just put mountains that are too steep to climb. Yeah. So in that, there are walls around everything that possibly could be game breaking, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels much more natural. It's pretty good, just game area, game level design thought. I imagine when they first were creating this game, all the lands were close to completely flat. Looks like there might be a drowner nest over there, but I don't. If it's not marked, how would I even know? back to this goat path that just abruptly ends. Then I believe this will get us where we want to go. Just carefully. Oh no. Level design is more dangerous in this game than half the people, half the enemies.
Master Witcher?
Found an old echidna in a cave on the shore. Tough beast, but I killed it.
So Brit spoke true? A beast took Nils?
And killed him. Body's in the cave.
I'll have to fetch it. Witcher, would ye mind telling Brit what happened to her betrothed?
Fine. I'll talk to her. It's the least she deserves.
Feel like a damn fool now, not believing me own sis. Take this. Hard work deserves payment.
Farewell.
So 250 experience and 186 crowns. Potentially, I would have gotten, what, maybe 200 crowns more, 200 crowns instead. So, this is interesting. Let me just put that. That is strange. I'll be surprised if that's not some kind of storyline thing. Yeah, I think if I negotiated, I would have gotten like 20 more crowns at most, 18. Not worth even the effort of playing the minigame.
Need to talk to you.
Leave me be.
And we never see her face, or we see her face for like 1 second.
Your betrothed is dead.
There
and
she is.
The echidna captured and killed him.
Nils.
This won't bring him back, I know. But I avenged him. Killed the beast.
Thank you. Knew all along he was true to me. And so I'll vow to be true to him for the rest of my days.
Really?
Take this gold. 'Tain't much, but I want you to take it.
I don't want any payment. Plus, I've already been paid.
Thank you, but I won't accept any coin from you.
Why do you offend me so?
Don't take it the wrong way. There are things even a witcher shouldn't take coin for.
25 more experience. So, secondary quest on Skellig. We have a level 22 in Heart of the Woods. We have this race. We have possession. We need to do possession. And then for Witcher contracts, we don't have anything yet. We could go back to Velen and do some, but I don't enjoy the thought of... Oh good, it's right here. I don't enjoy the thought of us going back and forth between areas. It will take a lot of loading screens. It would take a lot of time. We don't need to add time to this 100+ already hour game. I started saying it was a 200-hour game. I think we are going to probably end up at over 200 hours, if anything's an indication now. They said most game reviewers beat this at level 30, and the max level is level 70. So that explains
Welcome to the home
some
of
stuff.
Jarl Udalric of the Honourable Clan Rockford.
Greetings. Wanted to see the Jarl.
Enter. Jarl's still speaking to his seer, but they should finish soon.
One thing. Watch where you step.
How come?
Jarl's not too fond of light. Makes it easy to trip.
Okay. So we're meeting all the Jarls. Watch where you step.
You drink last night too?
We'll be done in a moment.
Look at that nose.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Remember the Peller?
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
On Craig's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Kroch's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Ceres? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Remember that storm caught us in Old Bay?
Ask about Ceres in the village. Can't loot him.
Because the gods directed them. He said the boys commanded them to die.
Can't walk in there and see
Too bad they didn't protect them from harm.
what's going on.
Shoulder to the bone. Wind then festered for a month.
Last night was...
Young and Crete, there's a gallant fellow.
If only I had a real life ability to know the exact person I needed to talk to progress in life. If only it were that simple.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Ceres, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you've found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Big Thora and Eirik.
Who are Bergthora and Eirik?
Years ago, Eirik was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Big Thora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Ceres when you see her.
I really don't
Continental man.
feel like I could live in a small city like these. I feel like I would irritate every single person in the village very quickly, and then they'd run me out with pitchforks. I'd probably end up being a traveling salesman or something.
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint and a chat.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Ceres.
Crach on Crate's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her away.
Take care.
Alright. Let's see. Where is this dot? It went white when I was below it. It's orange.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
I'm looking for Ceres.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Iric. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Sure, I could have walked through the gate, but I figured I'd try to look cool and jump over it, and the game punished me, probably appropriately for that. There you go, roll. If you start sliding, just hit that B button and roll. Find Eric. Yep.
Fucking new dabber! Swimming like gulls around the waist heap. I'd be sure we showed them.
We seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
But if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy the day me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Ceres. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left her sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
Where did she go?
She say where she was headed?
Right. Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Odeldrick's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
Oh, really just a conversation thing where when you start getting these conversation quests, that probably means it's working its way up to a big boss fight. But the last big boss fight we had was the mortician who was a higher vampire, and he was hardly any challenge. I think we've played well enough in this game that we're not going to really run into any challenges unless we just take a quest or start a quest that is well above our level. So as long as the suggested levels are accurate, as long as we stick to them, it should be fine. Come on. Even the game says I can make it up this part. Am I going the right way, or am I wasting my time? Torches. Hardly worth the effort there.
Damn, something seriously wrong here. Fresh footprints. Could be Ceres's.
Something's seriously wrong. This place is haunted. Key to the cellar. Spooky, spooky. It's not really that
Sarah's
spooky.
passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Ulrich.
The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back!
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to!
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Ulrich.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear, or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalric kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalric right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak, might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
She's a thinker. I really do think she might be the best leader of all the potential leaders, unless I can actually make myself the king. Little oozing out of nowhere. Like, where is it coming from? It's just dripping from the ceiling. If I have to pick, I think I'll pick her. Let's use the ladder on the way down. Oops. Nope, no. That was Dragon's Breath. That means if I do anything, for example, like that, I cleared out the Dragon's Breath with the wind thing. Let's see. There's a sword on the table and nothing else.
What is this about?
Did I just see a shadow on the wall? I don't know. Seems like we're not having any trouble really climbing. Where'd she go? She's out this door. She's out this door.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then.
This is strange.
You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Croc met the woman who'd be your mother.
But you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's 'cause I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
I wouldn't be surprised if Yennefer's not just cast some spell on me. But I'm not gonna think that way. I'm gonna be true to her. Might as well.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
This is really strange that we haven't run into any more fights or anything.
The blood of kings.
Just a thinky, conversationally quest. So this will probably...
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight.
Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
More likely, this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize to Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Let me help you, and I promise to do everything I can to keep from angering the gods.
Heed the Witcher Jarl. Make amends to Aki and you'll surely please the gods.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the Isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
So is she coming with us, or is she staying right where she's supposed to be?
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Interesting. So, we will finish this quest next time, and I think we're going to let her take all the credit, even though we took some of the credit with her brother. I'm gonna let her take all the credit and try and push her towards being the new king, queen, whatever. Anyways, though, that's gonna be the end of this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me with YouTube. If you want to support me, you can do that by clicking on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click that and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.